Good morning, everyone. I'm Effie, and I'm starting today's painting with drawing outlines with my HB pencil. I always show my outline little less and very quickly, but if you want to show the outline more, then do tell me, because my main focus is always on the ink drawing and on the painting. The drawing and outline always helps me to understand and give confident lines while I'm sketching with the pen, because in pen you can't do a mistake, but in pencil you can. So for extra ease I use a pencil to outline first. In my opinion, the most effective way for improving your sketches is a daily commitment to restraining your hand and eyes to work in concert, which means to work in a coordinated and in a harmonious way. Begin each session not with the pressure to create a finished piece, but with the same goal of warming up. Fill a page with flowing lines, circles, and basic shapes to build muscle memory and confidence. Then shift your focus from drawing what you think something looks like to drawing what you actually see. Practice this by trying a blind contour drawing. Spend 5 minutes tracing the edges of your own hand with your eyes, moving your pencil at the same slow pace without ever looking at the paper. I know it sounds awkward, but this seemingly awkward exercise is revolutionary as it forces you to perceive the true contours and details your brain normally simplifies. As you move to more structured drawings, learn to deconstruct your subject into simple three-dimensional forms. This is how my drawing looks. You can find the pictures of the drawing and paintings on my Insta account. And now let's begin to paint. Three-dimensional forms that I was talking about earlier was the cubes, the spheres, and the cylinders. Building a solid armature upon which you can later add detail. Crucially, maintain a dedicated low-pressure sketchbook where the goal is volume and experimentation and not perfection. Draw everything like a coffee cup, a desk plant, the scrambled jacket on a chair, and consistently analyze your work to understand your mistakes. I always go from light to dark while I'm painting. It also serves like a mental map, like it gives me a direction of where I'm heading to. Okay guys, in sketch, if there is a human, always make it pop up, okay, like with a red color or with an orange color or with a white color, with a yellow color. This consistent cycle of observation, construction, and reflection is the fundamental script that transforms hesitant lines into confident mark making. The most direct path to improving your personal sketching style is through a process of intentional absorption and refinement. Begin by becoming a detective of the art you love. Don't just admire the painters you see, analyze them, deconstruct their work. How do they simplify the building? How do they exaggerate a pose? Where do they use thick, powerful lines versus thin and delicate ones? Collect these clues in a dedicated swipe file or sketchbook. Then actively practice these specific elements through focused studies. This isn't about copying a whole piece, but about internalizing the vocabulary of your influences. You must then force this new vocabulary into your original work. Set a goal to create a quick sketch and consciously incorporate one stolen ingredient into your work. Now my painting is almost coming to an end, so now I'm giving this little drop for the extra looseness and the ink splash effect. For this painting I used the 5 number, but you can use 8 to give this sort of like droopy and drops so that the painting looks very loose. And also I'm darkening the rooftop because the roof is very light in my opinion. And this is the end result. I hope you like this video, so please leave a comment and subscribe for more.